Good morning, children. Today we shall deal with the topic how the state government works. See, in 6th standard you have already learned what is local government, and today we shall learn what is a state government and how the state government works. Now, in India we have 3 levels of government which you call as central government, state government and local government. Earlier we had only central government and state government with majority of powers given to state government, and local government is a recent introduction, and state government you also call it as parliament, and central government you also call it as parliament, and state government is also called as a legislative assembly. Now, the function of the state government is almost similar to the central government. When you call the central government as the parliament, it constitutes of the president, prime minister and his council of ministers. Similarly, in a state government, it constitutes of a governor who has the similar functions as the president, a chief minister who has similar functions as the prime minister, and he also selects his own council of ministers. So, both the central government and state government has similar functions. When the central government or the parliament makes laws for the whole country, the legislative assembly makes laws only for the state. Now, you had last year I had already told you the central government has 2 houses, or the parliament has 2 houses which you call as the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Similarly, the state government is also having 2 houses which you call as the Vidhan Sabha and the Vidhan Parishad. Now, our state governments, all of our state governments have an elected MLA. Who is an MLA? I think you all are familiar with the word MLA. MLA means he is the member of the legislative assembly. MLA means member of legislative assembly. He is an elected person who is being elected by the people through a system of UAF. What is UAF? UAF means Universal Adult Franchise. That means every citizen of India who have attained the age of 18 have the right to choose their own representative through the system of voting, through the system of secret ballot which you call as Universal Adult Franchise. So, each and every MLA is being elected through the system of Universal Adult Franchise, and you people are familiar with election because you know you have in your school parliament election is being conducted every year. So, you know the system, the way in which you vote. So, that system of voting is called secret ballot. You know that, isn't it? You will be given the names of candidates, list of candidates will be given, various departments also will be written, and you will be choosing your own leader. You are selecting the leader confidentially. So, such a practice, such a system is called as secret ballot system. So, through this system, people elect their representatives directly, and you call that representative as MLA. So, for the purpose of election, each and every state is divided into small unit. Bigger states are divided into small units which you call as constituencies. constituencies. You call it as constituencies. Each and every state is divided into small areas or small units which you call as constituencies, and each and every constituency, from each and every constituency an MLA will be elected, and it is the MLA who looks after the problems of the concerned constituency from where he is elected. Now, when we come to the government machinery, we have popularly we have 2 parties which you call as the ruling party and the opposition party. What is a ruling party and We have the ruling party as well as the opposition party. What do you mean by ruling party and what is an opposition party? See, suppose there are 20 constituencies in an area or in a state. According to the population, it is divided into 20 constituencies. If out of 20 constituencies, 10 of the constituencies are being won by a particular party, you call it as the ruling party because that party has won the majority support of the people. So, I told majority support will be won by any party. So, you know different political parties. You have come across reading newspapers and all. You are familiar with different types of political parties. Which are the different political parties you know? So, major political parties you know, they are Congress is there, BJP is there, Communist Party is there. So, related to that there are various political parties. So, think that XYZ etc. are the different political parties and X is the party which has won the majority support of the people. That means X is called as the ruling party and the other parties are called as the opposition party. So, what is a ruling party? Those party which gets the majority support of the people is called as the ruling party and the other parties are called as opposition parties. Now, what is the duty of this opposition party? This opposition party also has its own role. So, what is the importance of this opposition party? So, only because of the presence of this opposition party, the ruling party functions smoothly. So, or it works dedicatedly because there is an opposition party and this opposition party will always be keeping an eye over this ruling party. It opposes, then it questions whatever the decision is being taken by the ruling party. So, all this or always they will be having an eye, they will be keeping a watch over the ruling party. So, this ruling party always tries to do its responsibility as sincere to the people because it is always accountable to the people. It thinks that it is responsible and it has some sort of accountability to the people. So, this opposition party has its own important role. Now, what are the different kinds of problems that the state government is answerable to? What problems do they undertake? So, this is also a question that arises here. What type of problems are being undertaken by the state government? So, in your areas, you know there are lots of problems being faced. There are water shortages are there. There may be spread of different types of communicable diseases may be there. There may be dirty streets in your areas. There may be pollution spreading. So, all these types of problems will be undertaken and solved by the state government, or it is the responsibility of each and every state government to solve such type of problems. Now, already learned who are the members of the legislative assemblies, isn't it? So, in short, if we say for the purpose of easy ruling, each and every state is divided into constituencies. I told from each and every constituencies a member is being elected. You call him as an MLA or a member of a legislative assembly. Then this MLA is being elected by the people through the system of universal adult franchise. And it is the responsibility of these MLAs to form the government. He is the representative of the government. He brings the problems of his own locality and it is his responsibility to find solutions to the people of that concerned localities. Thank you.